is Naturally Locked V, and I'm so excited to share my life with you. I'm so excited to share with you my lock journey, being vegan, my lifestyle, health and wellness, and also here and now I'll show you little tidbits about my life with my husband and I. Now I can talk about the 5 reasons why I decided to go vegan. 5 reasons. I actually listed them down below. I have my little notebook down here in front of me so I don't forget what I'm going to talk about. So yeah, 5 reasons why I became a vegan. Number 5. I wanted better health on the inside. I wanted to make sure my gut and all that good stuff was like working at its best. They say gut health is the best health. I just made that up, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, I personally feel that gut health is better. You can look great on the outside, but if your insides are trash, forget about it. So yeah, I wanted to feel better on the inside. That was reason number 5 why I decided to become vegan. Number 4, I wanted to have better skin, which means I wanted to have less breakouts. I knew for a fact that having cheese and eggs, those 2 things, literally broke out my face. Like I would have pimples from eating that. So that was, the number 4 reason. I wanted to have better skin, and I also wanted to look good on the outside. So I want to look healthier. I want to look more fit. I wanted to make sure my workout lifestyle matched my eating lifestyle. So that's reason number 4. Number 3. I know you guys are gonna be like, that's not true. That cannot be a thing. And I'm gonna tell you, yes, it is a thing. That better sleep. I wanted to have better sleep, which means that I didn't want to wake up in the middle of the night. So I noticed that when I ate, as healthy as possible. I'm not gonna say clean because, sometimes you may fry certain things. So I wanted to eat as healthy as possible, meaning I gave up the meat and the seafood, and I started sleeping better. I didn't wake up tired. In my personal experience, that me having meat, I would wake up tired and just like feel foggy, like I just didn't feel like I could think clearly, or I would drink coffee to wake myself up a mess. So now that I don't eat any meat and I don't have any seafood, I don't wake up tired, it's a lot easier for me to fall asleep, and so that was number 3. Number 3, better sleep. I wanted to have better sleep, better rest. And number 2, in all honesty, I just did not like how I felt when I would eat meat, and then 30 minutes later I felt tired. And for some people, you know what that means. You got that itis. That's what they call it, the itis. And I just didn't want to have the itis anymore. Like sometimes, you go out with friends, or you go out with family, or even you go out with your spouse, and you guys eat this hefty meal. Afterwards, you just want to go home and go to sleep, right? Not me. I didn't want to do that. Like I didn't want to have to be like, I'm so tired. Oh, I feel so tired from eating that. And now I know why. It's from eating the meat. So now when I go out to eat, I don't feel tired. I have more energy, unless I had a really long day the day before, and then I wake up super early and then I'm just constantly on the go. Then I will feel sleepy, but that's just from not getting enough rest, not because I ate this and now I feel tired. No. And the number 1 reason why I decided to go vegan is because it's cheaper. It's less expensive. It is so much cheaper to have a plant-based diet and at least in my household, I don't know about anybody else's, but at least in my household, it's less expensive to buy chicken, fish, beef. It's less expensive. I fully decided to become a vegan, but let's backtrack a little bit. So in 2015-16, I decided to become pescatarian. I decided to give up chicken and beef. And for some of you who are not familiar with what a pescatarian diet is, it is simply having, seafood, still having your veggies, and, your carbs, fats, and all the other good stuff. So that's a pescatarian diet. Or pescatarian lifestyle. That's a pescatarian lifestyle. So, yeah, I decided to give up chicken and beef. And so I was pescatarian for about 6 months to a year, something like that. I was pescatarian for that amount of time. And I enjoyed it. I was still able to have my meat. And I still felt like I needed to, get my protein from something, I felt like I still needed to get my protein from an animal, basically. I did that from about mid-2015 to the end of, until 2016. Then I decided to give up seafood. And I know some of you are like, oh, seafood is so good, I love it. Or you have some people that are allergic to it. I mean, I personally enjoy having shrimp, crab legs, lobster. I enjoy eating those things. However, I did notice that my body fat content went up a little bit more. So maybe I was just eating too much of the fatty stuff. But that was just my body. That's just me, what I experienced. Everyone's body is different, but that's what I experienced. So I decided to give it all up, and I decided to become vegetarian. So in mid-2016 to the end of 2016, so I decided to become vegetarian. Actually, for about a year and a half, I was vegetarian. And I mostly ate a lot of beans. I ate a lot of vegetables. I had different types of rice. I had brown rice or jasmine rice or black rice. I ate a lot of quinoa. Oats were my favorite thing to have in the morning for breakfast. I ate a lot, I just ate a lot of vegetables and fruits and grains and beans. I ate a lot of that. Every now and again, like if we went to a restaurant and they absolutely had like no other option, or if they had nothing else, and I would ask, how big is the salad, and they tell me, it's about this big, and I would say, what, I'll have, maybe I would have like some grilled shrimp or something like that, just so that way you're going out with people and you don't want, you didn't want them to think that, you don't eat. So I would have that every now and again, but mostly my 95% of my diet was strictly vegetarian. I would still have eggs here and there. I would still have. I love cheese. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love cheese. Like my mom's macaroni and cheese. If you gave me a black bean burger, I want cheese on it. If you gave me, have you ever had a falafel burger? Those things are amazing, by the way. I had a falafel burger and it was bomb. But anyways, back on topic. So, I love cheese. So, I still had to have cheese on everything. So, now let's go ahead and fast forward through. Let's get through 2017 and let's get to part of 2018 where I would go back and forth. Like 1 month I would completely cut out cheese, dairy, milk, which I really didn't drink cow milk anyways. I always had almond milk or coconut milk or something like that. So when I say milk, I'm referring to like coconut milk, almond milk, cashew milk, things like that. So, and ice cream, I would always get like a coconut milk based ice cream, something like that. And So yeah, 2018, one month I would be, I would say, okay, I'm gonna adopt a vegan lifestyle for this month, and then I would go back to having cheese, which basically null and voids being vegan. If you're gonna have cheese and eggs, it null and voids that. So I would go back and forth, and then eventually my husband was like, why don't you just become a vegan? Like, you already barely eat eggs anyway, so why just not cut it out of your diet? And you already know how cheese affects you, so why not just cut it out of your diet? And I was like, you know what, honey, you're right. You are absolutely right, honey. I do not need to have cheese. Like, what was I thinking? Like that. Like, seriously, guys, like, my allergies would be so bad from eating cheese. Like, it was like I didn't know, like, it didn't like click with me until I actually did an experiment with my body where I was like, not gonna have cheese, gonna have cheese, not gonna have cheese, gonna have cheese. And then I realized that not having cheese, not having dairy probably benefits me better than actually eating it. So I gave it up. So yeah, I gave up cheese last year, and I gave up eggs. So now I'm 100%, strictly vegan based diet. Lots of beans, lentils, very, healthy lifestyle in my opinion. So yeah, those are my top 5 reasons as to why I decided to become vegan, and I really hope that this video has inspired you to give it a try. I'm not saying that this is something you have to live your lifestyle by, but hopefully this video has inspired you to give having a vegan diet as a try. So yeah, if you have any questions or anything like that, be sure to leave your messages down below in the comment box, and I do answer messages, so I'm not like so far away that you don't feel connected and I don't answer questions, but I'll answer your questions. So thank you guys for watching, and I really do appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe and like this video and share it with your friends. Thank you. Bye.